Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're gonna continue working on part 9 of this house build. Let's get started. So in the previous video, we were able to finish the second floor. Now we're gonna continue working on this by adding in some of the windows. So what I want to do is to change this, and I want it to be wrap around here. I want to have this area open. So let's do that later on, but what I'm planning to do is add in some of the corner glass here for the windows. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to architecture, click on wall, and then go down to curtain wall, and we're gonna add in some curtain walls right about here. So here I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna add it on this area. And then here, what I want to do is add 3 of the similar, so around 500 each. And then another one right here. So I'm gonna space it out later on. But now let's just keep on adding windows. And then right here as well. Don't worry, we could extend it later on. So we just need to keep on adding them. And then here is where we're gonna go to our level 1, and this will be going all the way to the top. So we need to do this first. Keep on adding windows. We could add a window right here. Make sure to click spacebar so that you will go from the inside of the wall. Here, let's just add it over at the top. So we could just maneuver that later on. Here, it's only on this side. And what I want to do is add it on this side as well. There we go. So now, let's go back to level 2 and then go to modify and click on cut geometry. We are going to click on the wall first and then the curtain wall. I forgot to add windows right here, but let's do that later on. Here, wall first and then curtain wall. And then don't worry about the spacing, we're gonna handle that later on. And then here now, let's just add the window right here. And then cut geometry. So that's good. And then let's add here as well. And then cut geometry. there. So now let's go to level 1 and then cut geometry as well, like that, right here, also here, and there. Now over our 3D we could just maneuver and we could see what we've done. Obviously in this area I want it to be all the way down like that. Here as well. Here we could design this area. Like I said, I want it to be overlapping all the way. Here it's just at the top here, and then here as well. So now what I can do here is I can just extend this all the way at the top like that. And then now we could just click on cut geometry, select that wall first, and then the curtain wall. And it will cut on both of those walls. And that looks nice all the way down. So I want this one a wrap around. This one we could just move it, and then we could space this out later on. So that looks fine. I think we have everything. I just want to go to our level 1 first right here, and I want to pull this one down. I want it to be consistent, so I'm gonna align that. So I want to align that, and then here with so I could just pull this one down first. It's harder for me to just select that, so here I'm selecting everything. AL again, and then select that. So I just want to be consistent with the height. So it's kind of the same in this height, so I'm just gonna leave it like that. I was wondering if I could just add this over right here. So we'll see later on. And then here, at least I just want it to be lowered as well. AL. Like that. And then we could just pull this one towards at the top like that. And we just need that part. And then you could just copy the same thing like that here. And then let's not forget about this height. So there. Okay, I think everything is consistent now for the height there. This one, I'm gonna pull this one down as well. And I want it to be consistent on all the rest. The height first. So most of the time I do the height, and then I figure out how lower it is that I'm gonna do it. So everything is consistent now. This one, we need to pull this one up for sure, because this is just a this is washroom. For this, we need to Make sure to spread it out. So what I can do now is go to our level 2, and I just want to edit this, edit the boundary, and I want the boundary to be overlapping right here. I want to maintain it at 1000, and then 1000 here as well. TR, trim and extend, and then here as well. Then just delete the remaining. Now, if you notice, we have some gap there. So once we finalize that, I want to fix those gaps as well. And then the overlapping walls. Okay. So now let's do and double check everything. I'm happy with that, and like that as well. Here I can see that this is not overlapping properly, so I'm gonna align that. There we go. So now it doesn't, everything is flush properly. Then I can just extend it up to the wall. And then now we can design as well. So let's go to our south elevation, and I just want to fix that spacing problem. I just want to select this and try to move this. So I'm just moving it through my arrow key. Let's see if we could select all of them and to move it on the side. Here we could extend this, but we need to add something here and on the side as well. So I'm gonna give some gap here. So this will be on the east elevation, I think. So this east elevation, we need some space right here. So I want to have some space there so that when I create something. So now I just want this corner to have a glass corner. So I'm gonna go to level 2 again to fix that. I just want to push this to the point that the wall is not showing anymore. Okay, and then I'm gonna push this out like that. And then I'm gonna push this out as well. Okay. You can also push this back all the way to the edge. And let's look at it at 3D. That looks okay. So that looks flush. What I can do is I could add in some decorative pieces to go around and then up to here as well. I want to add some decoration here as well. So it's gonna be a very easy one. So that's why the spacing should be correct, because I'm gonna create something there. So now I could go here in the model in place, generic model, and then here I'm just gonna use an extrusion. In terms of material, I can use a concrete, and I'll just use this one. And then in the spacing, I'm gonna add this. I'm gonna create copy, and then another copy. Make sure multiple is checked so that you don't need to keep on doing it. And then let's align it here, and then click finish, and let's look at it at 3D, and we could manipulate it right there. So it will look like that. We can put it up a little bit. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna change the faces right here to a different material. So let's go to modify, paint, and then let's paint this one. Let's go with oak flooring. So that's done right there, here, and here. For some reason, this is another face. So let me just click that as well. So now this will be a wood face like that. I can actually move this one, AL, and then here as well. There we go. And then here, what I'm planning to do is I just want to add something right here, probably another extrusion, and I want it to be have some design there, a very simple design, just to make it different. And I'm just wondering how come this one is showing the floor. So that's fine, I can deal with this. I can actually just put the other face. So here, gypsum wallboard. So that's fine there. So now for this one, I can move it all the way there. Let's align this. Okay, so just let's continue this on the next video. Thank you for watching and hope you liked the video. Please hit like and subscribe. Feel free to comment down below.